Hey everybody out there in YouTube land. This is George again. This is my Elvis Presley CD and Cassette Collection video. This might run a little long, so I apologize. I hope you guys can stick with me, but I'll go ahead and get it started. These I already showed, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on them. The Complete 50s Masters, the Essential 60s from Nashville to Memphis, and Walk a Mile in My Shoes, the Essential 70s Masters. And I've already showed this. This is the Blue Suede box, greatest soundtracks. It's got GI Blues, Blue Hawaii, King Creole, Lovin' You, and Jailhouse Rock, and Let Me Tender. And the special edition of Elvis Presley, that's the way it is. It does come with this little booklet. Some press photos and some memorabilia photos. This is special edition disc 1. Basically the album plus some extra songs. This is the concert. And this is rehearsals. And the 2x, which is the first Elvis Presley release, and the Gold Records Volume 4. The Elvis Presley If I Can Dream. I have to agree with Elvis Presley collector on this. The album's great, but I could do without Michael Bublé singing Duet with Fever. Elvis really didn't need any help, honestly. I don't know why they felt that they had to add that. And Steamroller Blues just is way out of place on that album. The original Masters recording, MFSL copy of Elvis, That's the Way It Is. The Elvis Forever USA. This was released at the post office only. They're out now. Elvis Sings the Hits from His Movies, Volume 1. This is not the Avon release. This is a later Sony BMG release. Elvis Separate Ways. Elvis Country. You've seen this album cover before. It's also titled I Was the One, but it has a completely different list of songs on it. Then they redid this album cover and called it Elvis Country with, a whole lot of shaking going on. Baby Let's Play House, Rip It Up, Love in Arms, You Asked Me To, Paralyzed, She Thinks I Still Care. It's a really good album. Now we're going to get into my Legacy editions. This is the Elvis is Back 2-disc set. The second disc is Something for Everybody, the original albums plus the hit singles. This is what Something for Everybody would have looked like. I love that back cover photo of him. This is my From Elvis in Memphis Legacy Edition. Second disc on this is Back in Memphis, which would have been that album. These Legacy editions are wonderfully mastered. They have a lot of extras, bonus tracks. The original mono single masters is on disc 2 with In the Ghetto, Any Day Now, and on. Suspicious Minds, Don't Cry Daddy. Elvis Presley on Stage. I love the stickers on this. This is back with Elvis in Person, which would have been that album. Elvis, That's the Way It Is. And the second CD is the August 12th Dinner Show, which is what they re-released on Record Store Day on vinyl. One of my favorite Elvis albums is Elvis Country. The second disc on this is Elvis Love Letters. This would be the back cover of Love Letters. The front cover would be Love Letters from Elvis. That's what that would have looked like. As recorded live at Madison Square Garden. Disc 2 is Elvis, An Afternoon in the Garden, which would have looked like this. That CD was released in the 90s, I believe, originally. I can't remember now when it was originally released. And Aloha from Hawaii via satellite, which disc 2 is the alternate Aloha. Elvis recorded live on stage in Memphis. Disc 2 on this one is recorded live at the Coliseum, Richmond, Virginia, March 18, 1974. That's the original back cover for the album. These are all wonderfully mastered. Great additions to these albums. Elvis Today. What's really cool is the second CD on this is not a studio album, which they normally would have done. I love that the backs of these also, which I haven't been shown, but they're like replicated. Well, this is a 45 sleeve for Mr. Songman in Trouble, and then that's your quadradisc copy of Today. I love that they threw all that in there. It's amazing, amazing packaging, and all of these come with booklets. I haven't taken the time to pull them out. Some of them do, yeah. I try to keep all the stickers with them when I can, but disc 2 is recorded live on tour May-June 1975. And it's got a lot of awesome songs live. A live version of Trouble, Why Me, Lord, which is a great J.D. Sumner and the Stamps. That pretty much ends the legacy. Now I've just got Elvis 30 #1 hits. I've got a bootleg of Elvis You'll Never Walk Alone. It's not a CDR copy, though, because it does have a regular... Yeah, it is a CDR copy. I'm sorry. Just a well-made CDR copy. Another Elvis Nearer My God to Thee, the Gospel series. This is also a bootleg I picked up. Elvis Gold Records Volume 5. CD cover is a little trashed on this one. The Complete Sun Session CD. $1969, A Year in Review. This is a great CD, once again. That CD cover is busted. Elvis, the 68 Comeback Special. And Heart and Soul. That's all the CDs, really. I'll get into the cassettes now. We're at 9 minutes. Legendary Performer Volume 1. I've already showed this, Candlelight, Legendary Magic of Elvis Presley. One of my favorite compilation albums. Elvis, Welcome to My World. These are a lot of live recordings that were never released until after he died. I think, well, no, this was released in 77, I believe. Yeah. But they were live recordings of like Welcome to My World, Help Me Make It Through the Night, That wasn't really live, but it's an alternate take, I think. Release Me and Let Me Love Again. For the Good Times live, Make the World Go Away, Gentle on My Mind, I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry, Your Cheating Heart. It's just a great country compilation. Elvis Christmas album. The Elvis Presley Gospel Treasure. It's just a compilation of gospel songs, mainly from his hand and mine. The 60s sessions. Elvis in Hollywood. Great Hollywood from the compilation of songs from his movies. These are all gospel. How Great Thou Art. His Hand in Mine. And You'll Never Walk Alone. I think Elvis was amazing when he sang gospel music. He sang it better than most people that have ever recorded gospel music, honestly. J.D. Sumner and the Stamps probably would be up there. The Imperials, and of course, all these people background Elvis in the 70s. But they did that for a reason, because they were amazing and Elvis loved them and he requested them to be on stage with him. You know, the Blackwood Brothers, they're amazing. Elvis 50 Years and 50 Hits. Cassette 1 and 2. Elvis at His Romantic Best. A cheap BMG budget line reissue. Elvis Country. I've shown that before. Elvis Presley, It's Now or Never. Once again, this is I don't know where this was made. This is not pressed in the United States, but it's from 1987. But it's got a lot of movie songs and the 60 sessions where he did Surrender and stuff like that. Elvis Presley, Almost in Love. Elvis Presley, Always on My Mind. This is a great album that was released after his death in 1985, his 50th anniversary, with a lot of the bitter, hurtful love songs like Separate Ways and Don't Cry Daddy, Solitaire, Bitter They Are, Harder They Fall. That's an amazing. A lot of those are also, most of these are also sessions from the Jungle Room. Hurt, Pieces of My Life, It's Midnight, all that stuff came from the Jungle Room. Elvis Presley, A Valentine Gift for You. Elvis Love Songs, it's a K-Tel release. Great. The first release after his death, Elvis in Concert. This is a really awesome album. This was recorded on tour in June 1977, literally right before he died. But this is a great live show. And I've got the Elvis Presley collection. This is From the Heart. Rock and Roll 1 and 2. Love Songs 1. Love Songs 2. Treasures 1953 to 1958. I do believe another Treasures 1953 to 1958. This is tape 1. Yeah, this you get That's Where Your Heartache Begins on there. And Movie Magic 2. The Romantic 2. This is another copy of Rock and Roll 2. Any of these that I'm showing second copies of, I'm going to put them over here to the side. And at the end of the video, I'll reiterate that I have those second copies. If any of you out there need them for your collection, just shoot me a line in the comments or message me. And Country 2. And all those have that spine on them. Once again, Elvis Country. This Is Elvis. I really want the FTD release of This Is Elvis on CD. I would love to have that. I just haven't been able to pick it up. 1969, A Year in Review. Elvis the Rocker. This is another copy of Elvis, always on my mind. This one is still sealed, so I'll set that over to the side. Elvis Presley Greatest Hits Volume 1. This was released in 1981. This is an Great Britain copy of Kissin' Cousins. Elvis Pure Gold. Elvis 30 #1 hits. It was really awesome to finally get that on cassette. Elvis Gold Records Volume 5. Still sealed. Another copy of Elvis Pure Gold. Like I said, I'll set that off to the side. This is just a blank case, but I kept them just for artwork. Elvis Gold Records Volume 3. This is an older copy of it. Elvis Gold Records. The Elvis Medley. And the Elvis TV Special. That's actually it. That's everything. My cassettes and my CDs. You've seen my entire Elvis collection. It's something that I build on all the time, though. So come back to my channel and check it out. There's going to be updates all the time. I'm always constantly getting Elvis stuff. Not here lately. Just money's been tight. I had back surgery last year, so I don't work full time anymore. But not that that's any of y'all's need to know, but I don't get out and buy as much as I did. So, but when I do, I'll promise you that I'll have a video out. I do have a video that's going to be uploaded right after this video. It's a new finds video. I did go shopping today, did some trading at my local record store, and also spent about $30. But I'll show you what I got. That shouldn't be that long of a video. If you have any questions, just hit me up in the comment section or message me. These are the 3 cassettes that I have that are extra. If anybody would like these cassettes, like I said, just message me. I'll get them out in the mail to you, all right? All right, vinyl community and fellow Elvis fans. That was a great video. I love shooting that stuff for you. I have fun showing you what I've got. I have fun looking at what you have. I love the Richard E. and the Elvis Presley collector and the King's Court. I love watching every time you guys get something new. You always get all these FTD releases, which I just can't afford right now. But things will get better, and I'm gonna get out there and start collecting on those. If I wait too late, though, they'll be $100 a pressing, so I need to get on that. But take care, and I'll see you again.